Alright, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. This is a Millennium Dawn playthrough of the United States. We are on a tear right now. We're absolutely on a tear. I think I've been playing for like 9 hours. I'm losing my mind. So Transnistria capitulated. We got some more equipment, so we actually do need those supplies really badly. So taking Ukraine does have another benefit. Yeah, so that's going to give us more equipment we desperately need. So I've actually pushed them out of European territory, which is good to know. Oh yeah, their military's done. They lost all those tanks. That's it. That's all she wrote. We got enough. We had enough in the tank to fight both Europe and Russia at pretty much the same time. Oh my god. That was way too close. I am so happy we broke them. Okay. So let's make this official. Let's get these ranger units involved. We're going to just push directly behind. We'll take all of what's left of Turkey. Go ahead and get those going. They'll get on that front line. They'll start making the move. Needs to happen. Looks like Europe is able to freely run through their side now. So if we could cut them off, that'd be better. And just leave us the spoils at that point. Looks like we are on the other side, but we're starving, looks like. Over here. Let's get an offensive action all the way to this section for now. Go ahead and make these moves. Yeah, we need to take all these ports if we can get them. Yeah, so they had to pull all their units. That's good. If we can clear these airfields. They're done. The one thing I would be worried about would be a naval invasion over here. But as long as we're bombing their infrastructure in Siberia, they're cooked completely. Alright, looks like they're still shooting missiles at us, though. Alright, how are we looking? We can fully move everything out of Ukraine and move it all up, or sorry, all out of Eastern Baltics into Ukraine. That's what I meant to say. Alright. So the naval battles going on too are kind of extreme. Looks like they're trying a naval invasion from Sevastopol. So I do need to watch that. Looks like they have quite a few units too. They've lost their airfields. Got a couple more. I guess they have 1, 2 more there. These will link back up. That's fine. Like we're struggling with supply this far north. We need to take all these ports. Get these airfields would be nice as well. They did push back. They did get a Russian unit together right there and push into us. Got a hole. They're trying to stop us right here. All right. Well, a way to solve that right there. Get a rail line all the way up to this port. See how we're looking. Could do it. Start making forts. Looks like Europe is going to be able to encircle a couple Russian units over there, so that's good for them. They're going to have to bring forces to try and slow us down over here. We need to take this out when unify, link up. We could link up and got that encirclement. That would have been way better. But I'll take what they'll give us. Yeah. Our damaged. There. We linked back up. I'm probably, because it looks like we're committing units to the European front, deleting all this. So where we got units? Units here. Nope. And let's set all them into those mountains. It's probably better. These airborne units, we'll spread them pretty evenly too. But we'll send them all to the bottom here. And we have this unit. We're gonna evenly attack this vector here, right down the middle. And we got more resources. That helps a ton. Yeah, I think going for productivity and production is going to be huge. So we're going to go for that. Looks like we're still making pushes for this airfield. We import. We really need that. Oh, it looks. Did we take it? We did not. We get this airport. That actually does a lot. Or airfield. That makes a big difference. Yep. And our push here is pretty much going to be unstoppable. They have pretty terrible supply lines. Very limited airfields, and unless they're willing to commit their planes, I don't I don't see that being advantageous. Well, that's interesting. Either they move their units in. Hard to tell. Did we eliminate them? It looked like they got eliminated. This is a wild one. Did we cut them off here? Yeah, we might have. This looks like they're cut off. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and attack. I'm curious what happens here. So they have terrible supply, so their org is just demolished. Took that airfield back. They're pushing us back here. We're pushing them back in Turkey. Pretty well. Got our other Marine division stuck here for whatever reason. Yeah, we're gonna send this other Marine division down here. We want them to take a southern route around the coast. We don't have a leader. We'll just go ahead and give him Panzer Expert. And laser cannons is a weird one. Like they're gonna try and reinforce this bulge they've put in our line, but they don't have the supply to do anything, so that's gonna be painful for them. All right, so Marines are approaching. We max machine learning. We're gonna go ahead and get hidden listening devices. Yeah, Marine Command. Yeah. Go ahead and give them this. Give them the Medal of Honor. And then also the Medal of Honor. And give them an attack vector that makes sense. See if that pushes them over the edge. Which it may have. Yep, that was enough. Mykolaiv is ours. For now. We can hold it. It doesn't look like we're holding it. But that is enough to kick those planes out of there. And we were able to take more territories, so bumping it right now. Ooh, look at that. We're rolling up Turkey's area. Afghanistan just had a civil war break out. That's crazy. This might give us an access point to Turkmenistan, actually. Hold up. Yes. We did finish the medium craft, like around the time I would have thought, January 3rd of 2034, right when we were going to declare war on Russia. Oh man, isn't that hilarious how I had that perfectly planned unintentionally, and we get absolutely mauled by the like European Union United States version. Looks like a bunch of Russian ships just ate it in the Arabian Sea area. Ooh, got an encirclement. Go ahead and get an elimination. Could get an encirclement here. So they did break through our line, it looks like. That's rough. Hard to manage because I really don't care about this open space territory. I care about this coastal space right now. That's their vector of attack to come behind our lines. We just finished drones. We've got camouflage. Probably need the equipment. No, I want non-militia breakthrough a billion times. This we might just be able to encircle. So cut their supplies and they might be done. Yeah, because they've got good supply right now. Yep. Alright, what's Marine Command doing? So we've got promotion. No losses. That's fine. Also, another promotion. They are taking major damage with that helicopter. I really would like to pull off this front line. Above and beyond the Call of Duty. What I'm seeing from this. We're just out of equipment completely for these divisions here. Okay, let's get no agent with more than 2 abilities. That's lame. Ooh. You know what? You know what time it is? I know what time it is. I'm hopeful that people know what time it is. It is time to just absolutely mess with the Russians' day, just ruin their day. Goodbye. That's all she wrote. That's all we needed. Airfields, you're gone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The encirclement. The supplies. Where are your supplies? Uh-oh, they pushed it back. Oh. 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 Yeah, if we can make it to the coast. Germany attacked Russia. They probably deserve that. I would assume whatever happened, that was for good reason. Are they nuking us? Is that what they're rating? Supply, airstrikes on bases. They're trying to nuke us. Who cares? Care about weak Russian nukes anyway. That's so lame to care about weak Russian nukes. Alright, so Marines Division. This is Marine. The second Marine group. Basically, we want them to go for this southern assault. Their attack vector is definitely down south. Right here. Into Crimea. And then we want to get all of that encircled if we can. Go ahead and take that. Got that encircled, so Sevastopol is lost. Russia has integrated Ukraine. Oh, snap. So now those are all Russian units. They probably deserved it, guys. Be real. Take that out. Take all those units out. And then all right, so we pushed front line all the way over here. We can. I thought South Ossetia. See. Yeah, we're not at war with them. That's crazy. Sochi it is. Ooh, y'all are gonna make moves like that? Y'all are gonna risk it all on a spear straight through our line. I'm gonna be purely like do what needs to be done and just cut all y'all off right there. Don't care. Like, unfortunately for them, they're not supporting their line where they should. They don't shrink it. We're going to take them out when they have no supply and they can't attack because they have no org. And our Marine group, ooh, it's eating right now. All right. Our next objective is to meet up with this Marine group right here. We want to spear this line. Oh, 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 oh. Look at all the helicopters doing work. Oh, that's it. That's all she wrote. Ooh, deleted. Deleted. That was a huge loss for the Russians. All right, Panama. Europe has held out longer in the north than I would have thought. At least they're getting all those units committed. Ooh, y'all lost a ton of units on that breakthrough. Y'all tried to do. Push the bulge on us. I probably don't have enough units for the amount of territory that is. But that's fine. And our Marine divisions, these need to be freed up. These should not be there. We're gonna revamp this. This front line is from there to there. Definitely want to close out this section first. So let's get everyone on the actual front line. and close off the front. Looks like are making progress. All right, let's look at what they lost. The Europeans lost something. That's pretty unfortunate. How's the European-Russian war? God, Europe lost a lot of troops. We've almost lost 1 million. That's insane, though, that the Russians have taken out as much as they have. And Russia's lost 2 million. We're pretty much even on losses. I mean, we've taken out. Okay. What the hell? So if Russia's taken out 5 million and the Europeans haven't even killed 1 million Russians, the Europeans lose that war every time. Like, what in the world kind of crazy math is that? They were having a 5-to-1 kill ratio on offense. That's insanity. All right. Yeah, we need to take this airfield out. That would do wonders for us everywhere. They don't have those very dense airfields anymore. I'm just going to be pissed because Europe's going to get a ton of war score, I bet, for this. They didn't even do anything. Yeah, we're over here with half the contribution. And we have half the units somehow to do that. I wonder how that what's going on there, how we manage that. Oh, we out-teched them. We out-teched them to death. Come on. Come on. Just click the Raytheon button. We don't even have good helicopters and we out-teched them. And another unit bites the dust. Easy kill. Easy kill. Let's keep our helicopter healthy there, not dead. It's a big front line because it's Russia. Europe, you really got to push back. You really do. Like, if I have to liberate all of Europe, like, y'all better get, like, no war score. This is ridiculous. Alright, maybe I do need a helicopter, apparently. I can't damage whatever this thing is. It's like doing nothing to it. It's like... It just beat... How are they getting more units there? Are they sending units to support this thing? What is happening? I'm actually gonna have to commit forces to this. Like, a lot of forces. All right, let let me fix this first. We're gonna fix this problem. This, that's ridiculous. That's not happening that way. All these guys, go here. There's no hills. Offensive, just in them. That's Marines. All you guys, these are just hills. Y'all should just win this fight. Should just be an easy victory. Ambush. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna push. Oh yeah, look at that. They're pushing us out. Um, is they're throwing units. Whatever this thing is. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Hold up. Hold up. How are we selecting multiple things? Reject everything that just happened. Whoa. Easy order. Easy order. Just follow that order. Now, what are these? These are Marines. No, these are airborne units. Airborne units coming in for the encirclement. There's no water access. This is just a slow grind. They have no supply either. Panama. Are we getting pushed back here? No, we're not. No, we're not. We're not doing that. 71. Ooh, we do have an encirclement up here we're not taking advantage of. Maybe. Hit them both. See if we can push them into each other. And free these units up. Right, that's an elimination, basically. Apparently we can't encircle this, so let's get units that can. That have some sort of supply and organization left, because whatever this thing is at Mariupol is unkillable. Yeah. Offensive, just eliminate that. I don't care. I don't care how you do it, just do it. That thing is like impossible to kill. Don't think it died. I think it ran away somehow. Which makes that infinitely worse. What is this? No. Stop whatever you were doing. What? What? How did we lose an airbase, guys? Seriously? All these motorized vehicles that I should have equipment for, y'all can't hold a line. Alright, well, the special forces are gonna... Special operations should be good. They should be able to eliminate all this and then get back here to support you guys, because y'all are losers. Oh my god. Y'all had them. Y'all can't take out this tank. Ooh. Ooh. You messed up. You messed up, sir. You messed up. That's... Delete it. Delete them. Wait. Can they escape across this border? It looks like they're able to attack us across that border. Oh, man. They were able to escape. Look at that. Whatever those units are insane. And then they encircle us. Yeah, whatever that border is, I do not like that. That's not a cool border, guys. What happened here either? Goodbye. Okay, so we made it around. That's all cleared up. We need new orders for the Marines. These are 3 airfields I don't want them to have. And we're gonna push Army Group North up to St. Petersburg. That's our goal. They're still working on theirs. Airborne Division here. We're going to be needed down south. We're going to come down here and finish this up. We can free up all these extra divisions. We'll attack on arrival. And then our main forces here, which are getting better equipment supply again. Close this gap. That's all we can do is make a bigger encirclement. I don't think they have a port. No, they do. They have this airfield and everything. And then we're gonna take this Marine's order and just say no. You know what's better than that order? This order. That order. What? It's possible. Y'all can do that. Come on. Look, there's missile silos here. No? No? There's not enough units? Oh wow, we can't attack at all. Okay. Well, defend it is. Just play defense then. And Europe did something here that I don't like somehow. I don't know how they did that. That's on them. Let's go ahead and absolutely smash right through there for no reason other than to do it. I don't know why that's like that. Alright. Just ignore the random Europe section. I guess a European troop is on our line somewhere for once. Trying to help. For once. I think I need to emphasize that part. Ooh. Are we under attack? Really? The bold strategy. All these Russian units are lost causes. Please don't connect the line. Just don't do it. Uh-oh. We did hear. And we are having a field day. Oh no. So we can revamp the marine line. Make this exceptionally shorter. So just right there. And swing this to that airfield. Apparently not. Never mind. We apparently cannot. For whatever reason, it did not assign those. Alright, y'all go ahead and do that. Y'all think about it. Get anti-air. Dams. Though ICBMs would be cool. Okay. Ooh, Russia, Russia, Russia. How have you messed up? You betrayed me. We had a set time frame we were gonna do this, and you did it early. So you know what? I have to join the Europeans. Had to do it. It had to be done. Right, how's our recruitment? We do have special forces coming. I need regular infantry so bad. I don't know if we can even make them. But we need like, we need 8 or 9, 4 times. It won't let me click. I was clicking that so fast and it just wouldn't let me. That bodes well. Maxed out on experience with nothing to spend it on is a good sign. Oh, missiles. Hypersonics. The Mayhem. What a name. Ooh. We got a good set of hits. Here's some dense airfields we need to take that used to be Europe. And Europe gave up to the Russians. Alright. What happened for this to happen? Did I move the wrong units? It's like I don't have enough to defend this with these because we've lost units somehow. What happened here, guys? Like, how did we manage to mess that up? Like, I always find it impressive how we do that, but like, how did we screw this up again? And no. Just collapse their line. Collapse their line. I feel like they naval invaded at like point blank range, like right next to where they were. Like that's the only way this could have worked out like this. All right, so now we have to go like backwards into their territory somehow to do this. I don't know. Just go for the assault immediately and lock these guys down. Looks terrible. Oh, and now we can't even go around. How terrible this is. Okay. We took everything. We don't have to attack Syria. Cool. Get this equipment too. And attack this. Just attack something, please. Okay. Yes. Trap them. Trap them all. Y'all better be trying to run away through that port. What y'all better be doing. Otherwise, we're gonna delete you all. Uh-oh. Yeah, I would prefer to eliminate whatever that unit is immediately. Please do this. Please go like that. Venezuela is no more. But not from Trump this time. It was actually Brazil. Brazil took care of all their problems. And Europe is fighting to take over the territory they took. The Afghan civil war is still ongoing. What do we have here? Look at that. We have a bunch of Marines that aren't doing anything. So, good night, whatever unit you were. Goodbye. We are going to just stab our way. Are we at war with Kazakhstan? We are at war, so this is not the border. Oh god, I have the Caspian Sea I have to take over too. Makes this infinitely worse. Infinitely worse. Oh my god, we do have to take out... Why is there so much Russian landmass? Like, look at this. Look at this. Them taking over Europe has made it to the point where I have taken over 3 or 4 times the amount of territory that I have taken over that was originally Russian. That's insane. It's absolutely insane. And it's taken hours. We have been at war for hours. And I have lost so many units. I'm going to end this. We're going to look at where we're at in the European-Russian war. Looks like the Chinese version of this is going differently or ending. I don't know. We've neutralized their advantage. I've taken over most of this now, so we're at 51% of the fighting. I've almost lost 1 million troops finally. Russia's group has lost almost 3.5 million. With the United States of Europe finally coming into their own to kill 1 million Russian troops. And then the United States kind of not doing as well as we were because we have no equipment, but we're at 1.6 million casualties caused. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to stop this here. My voice is done. I'm done personally. My head hurts. I've been doing this straight. These have all been back to back. This was overnight. I should have slept. But thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I hope it's been interesting. It's been wildly entertaining. What can happen next in this episode? And I'll catch you on the next one.